Taylor Swift, an iconic figure in the realm of music and cultural influence, has not only crafted an enduring legacy through her chart-topping hits, but has also become a symbol of artistic evolution and empowerment. With a career spanning over a decade, Taylor Swift has transcended genres, broken records, and left an indelible mark on the industry. But how rich is Taylor Swift? And what endeavors have propelled her financial success? Let's find out. Welcome to the Luxury Lifestyle Show, where we bring you the latest and greatest in all things luxurious. In this video, we will take a look at Taylor Swift and her journey to wealth. But before we continue, make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you won't miss any of our videos. Now, let's get right to it. Taylor Swift, a highly acclaimed figure in the music industry, boasts an estimated net worth of $570 million, as reported by Forbes. The anticipation surrounding her latest tour, Eras, suggests it could potentially secure its place as the highest-grossing tour in history, contributing significantly to her financial portfolio. The enthusiastic cheers of the crowd echo the magnitude of her success. But what paved the way for her ascent to this pinnacle? The answer lies in the fact that 53% of adults in the United States identify as Taylor Swift fans, with 16% proudly claiming the title of avid Swifties. This widespread fandom translates into remarkable sales achievements, particularly evident in her 10th studio album, Midnights, released in October 2022. Universal Music disclosed that the album sold an astounding 1.6 million copies in its inaugural week, solidifying Taylor Swift's status as the first artist ever to achieve 5 albums surpassing the 1 million mark in first-week sales. The vinyl revival also played a pivotal role, with vinyl outselling CDs for the first time since 1987. Notably, Midnights saw a remarkable sale of 575,000 vinyl copies in its debut week. In contrast to the meager revenue generated by a typical stream, which often falls below a penny on the originating streaming service, the sale of vinyl records proves significantly more lucrative. A retail-priced vinyl record ranging from $20 to $30 results in substantially higher per-unit returns compared to streaming. Taylor Swift's complex relationship with Spotify and Apple Music further underscores the value she places on her music. In essence, Taylor Swift's financial success is rooted in her massive fanbase, record-breaking album sales, and a strategic embrace of formats like vinyl that defy the conventional trends in the music industry. Streaming has played a significant role in boosting Taylor Swift's wealth. Universal reports that the singer's music has amassed a total of 36.6 billion streams. However, there was a time when Taylor and streaming services faced difficulties. From 2014 to 2017, Swift took a stand against Spotify, removing all her music from the platform. In 2015, she penned an open letter to Apple, expressing her objection to the company's initial decision not to compensate artists for streaming royalties during the 3-month Apple Music trial period. Apple eventually reconsidered and agreed to pay artists for their music during the trial. Upon the release of her album Midnights, it achieved the status of Spotify's most streamed album in a single day, and set a record for the most streamed artist in a day on the platform. The revenue generated from music streams is not solely directed to the artist. Music labels such as Universal and Big Machine also benefit. In 2022, Swift contributed nearly 3% to Universal Music's annual revenue, amounting to $230 million in sales, solidifying her impact on the world's largest music label, as reported by JP Morgan. In the realm of music copyrights, 2 distinct aspects come into play. The first involves the copyright of the underlying musical composition, the domain of songwriters and music publishers. The second pertains to the copyright of the sound recording, typically managed by the record company and the performer. Record labels commonly own the masters of a song, encompassing the original recording. This ownership entitles them to fees for the use of master recordings whenever a song is streamed, featured on TV, or included in a movie. In 2019, Scooter Brown's Ithaca Holdings acquired Big Machine Label Group, the owner of Swift's recording masters, and subsequently separated her masters. Following the sale of the catalog, Taylor Swift retained a role as a royalty participant as the artist behind the records. However, the majority of the income from the catalog went to its new owner, Ithaca Holdings. In 2018, Taylor Swift announced on Instagram that she had inked a deal with Republic Records, a subsidiary of Universal Music Group. This agreement granted Swift ownership of her future master recordings, and her prior contract with Big Machine Label Group, her former label, permitted her to re-record her earlier songs. Unlike many conventional artist agreements that impose long restrictions on re-recording original works, Taylor Swift, as her career skyrocketed, negotiated favorable terms with significant leverage while still with Big Machine. The specifics of whether the provisions allowed for a short period of re-recording after a sale remain unclear, but it is evident that the time frame was notably condensed compared to standard artist deals. To date, Swift has reissued her albums Fearless and Red under the banner of Taylor's version. Both re-releases swiftly claimed top spots on the Billboard charts, surpassing the initial releases in terms of album units sold during the first week. For every sale of these re-recorded albums, Swift receives both the artist's share and the master's share of the song revenue. This arrangement allows Swift to optimize her earnings and offer fans refreshed versions of beloved songs, with the income flowing directly to her or the administrators managing the new records on her behalf. Let's delve into the realm of Taylor Swift's tours. When tickets for the Taylor Swift tour became available, it not only caused a surge on the internet, but also overwhelmed Ticketmaster's system. Very few artists globally experience near infinite demand for concert seats at almost any price point. When Ticketmaster launched sales for the Taylor Swift tour, they faced a staggering 3.5 billion requests for just 1.5 million seats. Tours stand as a significant source of revenue for artists, with approximately 85 to 90% of the ticket's face value allocated to compensate the artist. However, this extends beyond the artist alone. It covers the entire entourage, from those on stage to the behind-the-scenes crew handling equipment, sound, lights, transportation, and deal negotiations. Despite these substantial expenses, the lion's share of the ticket price ultimately goes towards compensating the artist. Taylor Swift stands out as a unique music creator and performer, and her music has a transformative impact on the lives of those who deeply resonate with it. This sets her apart in the realm of music makers, both well-known and less well-known, particularly over the past decade. What do you think? Tell us in the comment section below. Give it a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you get more videos like this. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.